Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, y'all. I'm just waiting on Chris Weir. Kevin couldn't make it today, so I'm helping him out.
You're a good Samaritan. That's what I got to say.
We try.
Well, welcome. Glad to see you.
Thank you. We're
Where
just
are you
waiting
all
on
at? Are you up
we're
in the
just waiting
Rocky
on
Mountains?
Chris and we'll be good to go. And we are waiting on Chris. So let's give it a second. All righty, y'all. Like I said, my name's Todd Holman. I'm with NAIS, and I'm just filling in for Kevin today. And our guest today is Mr. Chris Ware. How you doing, Chris?
I'm good. Very good.
Good. What do you got for? There he is. Chris is the owner of Lee Concepts. What do you got for us today?
Well, I brought my favorite mailers in the life insurance world for both underage and the seniors, and then I brought my favorite Medicare stuff as well, personal branding seminars, and then just lead gen, T65 lead gen.
Awesome. Let's check them out.
We got we have everybody on.
Yeah, man, we're up to 28 people.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Do I have a screen share ability?
Yeah, you should go up to the top and look at share. You got a Teams, right? You're on
Yeah.
Teams. Go to the top. Look to your right. It'll say share. You see anything?
I do. I do. Let's see here. Too many things open.
Right? There we go.
How's that look?
It looks good. There you go. You're set.
Okay, so for those of you who do not know me, my name is Chris Weir, and I'm the owner at Lead Concepts for now 34 years. I started Lead Concepts doing lead generation in the insurance industry when I was 24 years old. So that now makes me 57. So with 34 years behind me, I'm hoping to get another 34. And uh, this is now my favorite lead of any, and that is because it is for larger life sales. This is what to expect from Social Security in retirement is something that we used to use 30 years ago. And we would market this to folks between the ages of 30 and 50. And today we don't get that young. Today we're doing 45 to 55 to find younger folks to help them understand what they will be seeing when they retire from Social Security. And this number is always startling when people find out how much money they're going to be earning from Social Security and how that will not cover their requirements to live. There are programs out there, RSSA, Registered Social Security Advisors being one of them, where you can become a registered Social Security advisor, which brings all sorts of fantastic software. I have people who are registered RSSA advisors who use this, and I have people who are not registered advisors. If you go to ssa.gov, you can you can fill out or help someone else create a online portal and be able to check out what your Social Security is. So this particular lead is used for fact finding. When you look into what somebody can expect from retirement, it means you need to look at all their savings. You have to look at their retirement, any CDs they have, any annuities they already have. And so people are using this to sell larger life insurance plans. I call this my retirement planning mailer, and it is my most popular mailer right now. It sort of takes the place of the mortgage protection mailer. Can you see that updated lead there? Did my screen
Yes, we
change?
can.
Okay,
Yep.
my screen, good. So this is a common mortgage protection mailer that we do all over the country, and it is to sell the same exact products as the retirement planning that I was showing you, Social Security. This is a more common mailer, and over the years, the response rates on this have declined dramatically due to the amount of people that mail with this type of message. This is mailed to people who bought a home last week. Just last week. So when you pull up your favorite counties to market this to, oftentimes the mailer we're doing for you is maybe only 250 people who bought a home last week in your counties. So it became difficult to find enough names to generate a living on this. We do still do a lot of it. People do the brand new mortgages as well as year-old mortgages. Response rates on this are a fraction of the retirement planning mailer. While this may pull a 0.5 to a 0.7, the retirement planning mailer is pulling 1.5 to 2%. But the products you sell are the same. Life insurance to the senior market is done with a final expense mailer. This is a two-sided card. We mail this in a standard window number 10 envelope, and we put a number 9 inside of it so people can fill this card out and feel secure when they mail it back inside an envelope. This particular mailer, the Walmart gift card mailer for final expenses, it is currently my highest responding mailer. It's going to pull between 1.75 and 2.5% in most areas that we mail it. It can be done with or without the Walmart gift card. When we remove the Walmart gift card, the response rate will drop. It'll pull about 1.25%. This mailer is marketed to folks between the ages of 55 and 80. I don't mail to post office boxes. And this mailer is designed specifically for the lower incomes, $0 to $40,000 incomes. I don't like to mail zero incomes unless I know that my client is selling a product that offers Social Security billing. If you're selling final expense life insurance, you would always want to tie their premium payment to their Social Security. so that they don't receive a Social Security payment. They're drafted 3 days later and they've already spent the money, and the policy will lapse in that case. In the final expense industry, persistency is everything, and Social Security billing helps with that. If I'm working with somebody who does not have Social Security billing, I would change the income parameters so that we're not mailing the lowest incomes, preventing chargebacks. We also have the final expense here for folks, and this is a guaranteed issue product if you have ever been turned down before. Great mailer. Always want to be careful if you have a company that you're writing that offers a guaranteed issue product, that you're not burying that company in the guaranteed issues. But we do have a lot of people who like this particular ad, and they may mail this one once or twice a year, and then mail the other one periodically as well. So they're not only getting the graded benefit guaranteed issue stuff. So these are my favorite life insurance mailers. We're doing all sorts of different things outside of these, but for the purpose of today and lead generation and what's working the best for life insurance, there's 2 for the senior market and 2 for the underage market for you. When we get into the Medicare space, in the Medicare space, it's all about the 64-year-old. For those in the Medicare space that want to do a Medicare Advantage or a DSNP, a chronic illness mailer, those types of mailers must be approved by CMS before you can mail them. We have some things in that space that you can look at. Those are branded Humana, Aetna, Cigna, United Healthcare mailers that are very low response rate, high intent. So we have people that mail those, and those are designed to highlight the carrier and generate an inbound phone call to you. What you're looking at here is a 64-year-old mailer. And this one is designed to mail to everyone who's 64. So you're getting some people you can sell today within their 90-day period, and some people that you're going to have to go out and visit, meet, sell yourself, and set a date when you can write their Medicare supplement. This one, again, you'll see is 2-sided. Comes back in a postage paid safety privacy envelope, so seniors can feel comfortable when they're sending back their information. There's a lot of information seniors believe is private information that's actually public information. One of those is date of birth. You'll notice here I haven't asked them for their date of birth. Most of our mailers don't ask for the date of birth because we don't want the seniors thinking we're asking for private information and then complaining to government officials that we're asking them for private information. Date of birth is public information, and we don't need to put it on the mailer. We don't need them to fill it out, because when we fill out this card and mail it to you, we will put their date of birth on there for you. So you'll know their date of birth and their age, but they won't have to fill it out, because it does get them sideways that we're trying to gather some secret information. In the Medicare market, this mailer is filling up rooms all over the country for us. It's about seminars. We do the same type of mailer for life insurance concerning the Social Security retirement planning, where we're able to invite people into a life insurance seminar that talks about Social Security. So it's a phenomenal approach, the dinner approach for Medicare, for life insurance, again, using Social Security as the hook. or for the financial planners and annuity folks, we're doing a tremendous amount of these. The top tends to be the same, where the bottom messaging is personalized either for Social Security, retirement planning, or the financial planning and annuity. In this case, we're marketing this either to the straight 64-year-old, or most often we're marketing this to the 64 to 72 or 74-year-old. These are folks that are not getting invited to a lot of things if they're moderate and lower incomes. When you're talking about doing Medicare Advantage prospecting, getting these folks in a room to talk about the ABCs of Medicare, Medicare 101. You cannot sell a Medicare Advantage during an event like this, but if you are including people who are up to ages 74, if they have a Medicare supplement and they don't know who their agent is, they haven't had a review, their prescriptions have changed, and they haven't heard from their representative, you can write a Medicare supplement. If these folks are healthy, you can write a Medicare supplement during an event, where, of course, you absolutely cannot write a Medicare Advantage. You'll have to make appointments and work with them, follow up with them down the road. We are absolutely having success with this format, getting 20, 30, 40 people to events. You do a Tuesday and a Thursday, and we're able to get 18 to 20 people to each event, keeping in mind that those are couples. Oftentimes that might be 10 checkbooks, 10 couples, 20 people. Phenomenal success all over the country doing that. The big thing today is branding yourself locally, and this type of local branding is available with us through Medicare, through financial planners. It's being done in the life insurance space as well, marketing a licensed broker as a Social Security specialist, a personal guide to your understanding your Social Security. In this case, we're asking the prospect to see something that makes sense and resonates, and they call you. This particular mailer is being done to personally brand the agents in the market they live, and they are receiving phone calls. So we have people who are doing this specifically to people who are 64 and 9 months. So it's time for them to make a decision on their coverage, and they have been getting mail from everyone, Facebook and mail, targeted TV ads, and they have not made a decision yet. So these are folks who have procrastinated but now need to make a decision, and they will stop and call you during the day and interrupt you rather than you calling them and interrupting them. And of course, seniors today are answering the phone less than they used to. So having them call you now is a vital change to the way we're doing a lot of our marketing.
And Chris, what would you say the major advantage of using lead concepts over other lead companies?
Well, the big thing for us is that we always guarantee the response rates. So for instance, on that seminar mailer that I was showing you, we tell people how many leads they're going to get in their event. So if I tell you based on how many people you're mailing and where you live that you're going to get 20 people in your event, and we look up a week before, 10 days before, and there's only 7 or 8 reservations. If there's only 12 reservations, we turn on a Facebook ad at our expense for free to help get that number up to 20. We've been doing that sort of thing for years. We call that part of our budget is called goodwill. There's a reason that I'm here for 34 years. We do the same thing with our Medicare mail, our life mail. If we tell you you're going to get 1.5% and you're not performing to that extent, then we do some sort of a pro rata credit for you based on how short we are. So there is nobody in our space that guarantees the response rates the way we do.
And you heard it, folks. I mean, they've been doing it over 30 years. So if you want to use a lead vendor, there's no one better than Chris Weir and Lead Concepts, because yeah, you just heard of a lot of advantages using their service. Do you have your contact information too? You're gonna
Yeah,
share?
I love to give out my cell phone, and I would ask for, anybody that's doing mail. If you're doing your own mail, which I know at the conference in Frisco that came up, that people are doing their own mailing to their own clients. We would want to do that for you as well. So if you text me your email address, I can send you some of these samples we looked at, as well as things that we're doing for client retention, recipe cards, newsletters. If you send us a list of your clients, we produce the address it, and send it out for you, so you're not having to do those sort of time killers. My cell phone is 817-706-7914. I receive text messages and phone calls. I'd rather get a text message, of course, uh, but I receive constant information that way. Leads are coming through that way, and I'm able to deal with them very, very quickly if I receive a text message. 817-706-7914.
Got it. So if y'all have any questions, just please text Chris and he will take care of you. 100%. All right, Mr. Chris, we don't have any questions. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure you'll get a lot of texts today. So you have a great day and everybody take care.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Take care.